Well, hey crafty friends, it's Hiedi Scott with DiyDreaming, and on today's video we're going to do something kind of different that I haven't done in a while, but that I really love doing. We're going to play with these two wood crosses that came from Dollar Tree. That is not the surprise. The surprise is that we're going to be playing with oysters. Okay, and I've done a ton of crafts with oysters. We have decoupaged them, we have made napkin rings, we've made jewelry dishes. I made these a few years ago. I just dug these out. And I have been, for some reason, oyster shell crafts have been popping up on Pinterest for me. So I've been thinking about them and thinking that I wanted to do something fun. And you might not think of oysters as a winter or Christmas type of a craft because they might seem like a seashell, so they're, you know, just relegated to summer. But I think that there's so much you can do with them and they're so interesting. So we're gonna make a cross that is gonna go on my Christmas tree, both of them. And then we're gonna do some fun stuff to these oyster shells, and then we're gonna attach the oyster shells to the crosses. Okay, so first thing I did with these, before I came live, I painted them with 2 coats of Waverly chalk acrylic paint in plaster. I get this at Walmart. It's my favorite color right now. Okay, so 2 coats. I think watching people paint is boring, so I almost always do it before I come live. So you don't have to sit with me and wait for it to dry and see the huge mess it creates and everything. Okay, and then we're gonna be using some of this stuff. These are like little metal flakes. We're using the silver ones from Dollar Tree Plus. They were $3. We're gonna be attaching that to our oyster shell with Mod Podge. I don't think we're going to use glitter today. I was tempted because I've been using glitter a lot, but we'll use hot glue and some E6000 to put our cross on our oysters on our cross, and we're going to be doing a snowflake theme. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. All right, so like I said, which side did I do? I painted. And then I sanded lightly these 2 crosses. And then when you're stenciling on wood, whether it's painted, natural, or stained, it has a tendency to give you a blurry stencil impression unless you either spray it with a clear matte sealer or you use some wax. So I used this wax from Magnolia. Where's my rag? I need to get a new rag. This looks terrible. I just put some on. I'll show you on this one. And then I just buffed it really good. This basically closes the pores in the wood so it can't suck in your medium and then spread it all out. And this is a really nice wax. I totally recommend it. Because it has no smell, and a lot of times wax is super stinky. It goes on clear. It's like a hard paste wax, and it's just easy to use. And if it's raining and you can't go outside and spray, it's the best. Okay, so first thing, let's do our oyster shells, and then we'll do the crosses. And that will give the oyster shells a little bit of time to get ready. Okay, let me tell you the story about oyster shells. I have tried this 2 different ways. I have had oysters at a restaurant and taken the oyster shells home with me and tried to get them so that slimy stuff comes off and so they don't stink. And I have completely failed at that. So I have ordered oysters on Amazon many times, different sizes too. So when I'm all finished, I will get you those Amazon links. if you want to go look at oysters, because there's so much you can do with them. Okay, so I'm going to basically make it look like we've just gilded them, but we're not really gilding them. We're just applying these Dollar Tree metal flakes. And how I'm going to do that is you could use Eileen's tacky glue. That probably would be better. I wonder if I can get mine open. Or you could use Mod Podge. Well, oh, okay, I'm going to use Eileen's tacky glue instead of Mod Podge and a paintbrush. This is thicker and it just will work better, I think, if I can get it to come out. Come on. Maybe. Maybe. Come on. Okay. I think this is not going to work. So let me see. What else could we use? Let's just go ahead and use Mod Podge. That works just fine. And I can get it open. This might be almost completely dried out inside. I don't know. I wonder if I cut it. I could get into it. Let's see. Okay, let's try this actually. Okay, so here is my Eileen's tacky glue. It's super thick, super thick. And I am just going to basically put it around the edges of the oyster shell. So when you order oysters from Amazon, they come completely clean. You can get some that are almost polished. I like them rough a little bit better, but they can have a little bit of a sharp edge. I need a smaller, firmer brush. Let's try this. So you might have to use some sandpaper yourself. So I'm just going to put pretty good coat. If you have gilding supplies, you know, like gold leaf and the actual size, use that. That is nicer, but I just wanted to show you that you can kind of achieve the same look using these metal flakes from Dollar Tree. This may take a while to dry. Okay, before I came live, I used Mod Podge to do this one. We're going to try Eileen's tacky glue. Okay, and then you're going to take your flakes, and these come like with 25 layers all kind of wadded up. So you're going to want to take a pile like this and pull apart the layers. And even when you think you just have one, you probably have, oh my word, you probably have 6 layers. This is just kind of fun to play with, but if you do have the real thing, I think you'll get a better result. So I don't know, did I say any of my normal stuff? Hey, how's everyone doing? Guess what I did today? I started decorating my Christmas tree and I'm so excited. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just press this sort of into the glue. And then we'll set it aside so it can start to dry. All right. So now let's do our crosses. Like I said, I painted each one of these with 2 coats of my favorite colored paint, Waverly Plaster Color. And I'm going to use my all over snowflake pattern stencil that I love so much that I cut in half because I wanted to do some smaller projects with it. Did you know you can do that and it doesn't hurt it at all? If you just want to get it all over, you know, stencil, then you just are going to have to be super careful about it. But laying my stencil on here. And then this is the color that I've been using for everything in my house this Christmas. It's called Glittering Black chalk paste. They have glittering black ink too, but for this project we need chalk paste. And it's awesome. We're going to do this one also. And I have a snowflake and cream and metallics sort of theme going at my house this year for Christmas. But you could use these same items and just use a different color paint or a different color chalk paste, and you can achieve a really nice look that's completely different if you don't like my boring snowflakes and neutral look. And I'll figure out some sort of either jute. I think I have some metallic twine or something somewhere that I have to dig out to hang these on the Christmas tree. Okay, once you get it on, then you want to resist the urge to keep going. Oh, it's really pretty. And you know what? It's really making me think that I want glitter. So I think I will. I think I will use some of this Suelyn extra fine glitter that I love so much. Let's quick stencil this one and then we'll glitter them both at the same time. And I've used these quite a bit. That's why I'm not, worrying about getting them fuzzed or anything. Trying to decide what would be cute here. Okay. That'll work right there. So I have a small amount of my handmade ornaments put on my tree. And I'm going to keep making stuff and keep adding to the tree, but I'll get some pictures. I'll also share with you guys here at DiyDreaming, just in a separate post, some of the oyster projects that seem to keep popping up for me to see on Pinterest that really inspired me to do this project. All right. So I'm just throwing this over here in a tub, and let's do our glittering on this paper towel right here. I know I'm gonna really wish that I had some paper plates, which I don't think I do. So I think have you guys ever seen these? From Dollar Tree, they're tear-off palette. They're like, they're kind of like almost like a wax paper kind of thing. And anyways, I'll be able to funnel my glitter back into the container using this. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let's do this one. This glitter in sterling is from Walmart. The brand is called Suelyn, and it's my favorite. Maybe that sounds weird that you have a favorite kind of glitter, but this is my all-time favorite kind of glitter. It's extra fine. It's just a beautiful glitter, and it's super affordable. I am kind of concerned that Walmart might not be carrying it anymore, because I have been looking for a couple of days for a new little pot of it, and the two Walmarts I've been to both looked like they were closing it out and selling, you know, the colors they had left, and they didn't seem to be replenishing it. So if you see this and you like my glitter projects at Walmart, grab it. Okay, so here's what they look like. And now we're going to need to let those dry a little bit. So let's come back to these. And I'm not convinced that these are going to be dry either. But I'm just going to do the best I can. Once you get your leaf into the glue, then you're just going to kind of brush off the excess with a stiff bristle brush. And if it's still a little bit wet, some of your leaf, or these metal flakes, may come off. I may have to come back and add some more. The Mod Podge dries quicker because it's not so thick as that Eileen's tacky glue. It doesn't look too bad though. And I will come back and repair that after I'm done. And I'm going to have glitter to clean up again. Oh, gosh. Okay, so let me just grab my heat gun. And let's give our glittered process just a little heat and see. Rub and Buff would be pretty on the process too. You know what? I just bought some of that in gold, which I'm feeling a very silverish mood, but I'll have to try that. Amazingly, it seems pretty reasonably dry. And, okay, so my plan was to do this bigger oyster right here. So let's go ahead and do it. I will come back and fix the metal flakes a little bit. And then I was gonna do this one right here, but I think it's too big, as a matter of fact. I have some little baby ones that I think I picked up on the beach in, where were we? Well, we were on a family trip somewhere, and there was a whole beach of oyster shells that had looked like they'd been, you know, laying there for years. Look how little itty bitty these are. This would be a more appropriate scale. So maybe I'll do this one after. Yeah, I think that'll be pretty. So let's just attach this one then to this. Where were we? Oh gosh. Anyways, you got to keep your eyes open when you're out and about, because a lot of times you can find interesting things on the beach, whether it's pebbles or sand or different kinds of sand or broken up seashells. Okay, so I'm going to use a combination of E6000 and hot glue. And if you missed the beginning, these are a couple projects that I made using actual gold and silver leaf on canvases. Aren't those pretty? And these are just oysters that I ordered on Amazon. They don't smell, which is really nice, and they're not a mess to clean up. Let's cast this come away. So I'm just loading up a whole bunch of hot glue and E6000. Let's put this right here. And there we go. What do you guys think? Very different. I think it's really pretty. So I will get some type of a metallic cording or jute or something to hang these. And I will use a smaller oyster on this one. And I'll get pictures and put them here in the comments. Okay, so if you want links for the stencil for this snowflake all over pattern snowflake stencil that I've been using like every day for the last 2 weeks, because that's what I'm doing for my Christmas theme this year, or some of this glittering black chalk paste, or some wax, or anything else, just say link in the comments and I will get that for you. If you have questions about how I did anything, don't hesitate to ask. I'm going to dig up my links on Amazon to where I have ordered the oyster shells in the past. I'm pretty frugal, and I got some good, I found some good prices on them that were completely cleaned. They don't have any of that stinky smell, that stinky oyster smell that seems to hang on and on and on. And yeah, so that's something different. I will get pictures of my tree, of where it is today anyways, and get pictures of these, and I'll put them here in the comments as well as over it just on the DIY Dreaming page. So thanks for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful and blessed rest of your day. Hope to see you tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing. I do have multiple things in the works. So including, I'm going to start making gifts. Like first up are going to be some really cute little zippered pouches. Do you guys want a quick sneak peek? Okay, these are the most awesome zippered pouches or wristlets that you can get from magnoliadiy.com. They're great. I have made these and given them away, not just at Christmas time, but for lots of different occasions, because they're just, you know, a super affordable, nice personal gift. And my plan, here's one side. So I have a new stencil that I'm excited about. It's an abstract all over pattern. So I'm going to do one, this one, with this on this side, and the other one with this on one side, and then I'm going to put a Bible verse on the other side. And we may jazz up the little zipper pull with some beads or something. So I'm going to be working on these little pouches. I'm going to be making tote bags. I'm going to be making aprons. I have a ton of gift projects in the works that are super affordable, and I just think there's nothing like a homemade gift. So keep watching. Come on back. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Thank you to whoever did the stars. I'm sorry I missed that, but I do appreciate it. Do this, or say something to me in the comments. Check to see if you've liked and followed this page. Feel free to sprinkle all that normal stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll get pictures and get those out for you ASAP too. Alrighty. Have a great day.